Hey gamers, what's up? It's time for fishing. I don't know if actually if I'll get to fishing in today's stream. Depends. I would imagine that we're gonna get to a new area, but I don't fucking know. We'll find out. Figure that shit out. We do have an entire military base to explore, which is fun, probably. It's probably gonna be fun. Let me just full screen this real quick. Okay. Now we're Gucci. You can see all this. Forget. But yeah. I would assume we're about at the end of our stay, basically. I mean, if they're letting us explore the entire base, I guess some shit's gonna go down. But, whatever. We're fine. What could possibly happen? We did just get attacked. They know exactly where we are, you know, it's not amazing. Not looking great. But it's just, you know, we're fine. The political climate in Erebonia is fine. We are right next to a super weapon from Crossbell. It's like 5 feet away from us. Which is okay, you know? Sometimes you're just in incredible danger, and that's fine. You just have to deal with that. You have to not panic. Do not fucking panic. Yeah, I know I have to look out for like chests and shit, because that's always what motivates you in these exploration segments. And also like side quests and shit. Also, there's gonna be 2 new chapters of the 2 books, I would assume. It's still so weird that you're getting a book and its sequel throughout the entire game, because like you can only read one of those as you're going through, and at the very end it's like, okay, now you have an entire other book to read that you've finally finished gathering. Good day, everyone. May I just say what a pleasure it is to see you again, Elliot. Everyone here has been quite worried for you. Perhaps you could take the time to make the rounds and see them? Yeah, I will. Thanks, Brocken. Oh, you know these people. I mean, it's supposed to make sense. So we can go in here. Oh yeah, this is the room we were all having a discussion in. As part of the Imperial Army, we have our own role to play in this war. We may not be able to fight alongside one another, but we're not in opposing sides either. I wish you all the best. I never thought the day would come when Elliot would demonstrate such an iron will, though. My boy, you've done your father proud. This isn't that big a deal, Dad. Sorry, Elliot, you're gonna have to deal with this for the next, entire war. It's just how it is. I mean, is there anything in there that I, like, missed? I don't think there is. Doesn't seem to be. It's fine. What's down here? I have to imagine the camera controls feel a lot better on controller, but it doesn't want to work for me, so. That's fucking... What's his name? It's not Musk. It's like similar though, and it's like really... unfortunate. Monk! There we go. That's not too bad though. It's no use. I just can't tune in. Is that you, Monk? Oh, hello. I heard you guys were here. Aren't you gonna be surprised to hear about your favorite radio host and what she's doing right now? Glad to see you're all safe, though. Same to you. Impressive work to make it all the way here from the academy. I suppose it is, but we first years had a lot of second years helping us escape when the academy was first attacked. After that, the 4th Armored Division took me in and gave me shelter, so here I am. It's not that interesting of a story, really. Worse yet, it's kind of cliched. Doubt it'd get read on the radio even if I said it in. We're not really looking to be gripped here. You're alive. Why are you so down? What do you think? It's practically impossible to tune into any radio stations around here. Even if by some miracle you do manage to sell war, war, war all the time. It's so incredibly tedious. To make matters worse, there hasn't been an op-ed time broadcast since war broke out. I lived for that show. Lived for it. Oh. That's not the one that Vita hosted, is it? Yes, it was. Rena and I used to listen all the time, but that was back before we knew its host's true colors. Hey, don't let it get you too down. You're still breathing. That's something. I guess. Even if it feels like my love has been stolen from me, I can't stay gloomy like this forever. Wow, that's a pretty deep depression. Then let's leave him to wallow in it. Got better things to do. Yeah, honestly. Character notebook. I kind of haven't been paying attention to that at all. 1. Indebted. She seems to regard Selena as having saved her brother's life. That seems like there's a little more detail here. Because, oh yeah, like the last game, it was just like the little chunk of text and it didn't have like a title applied to it. Or like the little number on there. That's nice. Interesting that they don't note the incest aspect on the sister's profile. Glad, you know, I would appreciate less reminders of that, even though I'll never forget. I'll never forget that that's what this game's going for. I like that they have little titles and like affiliations in there. It is weird though that hers is Princess of Arabonia and not just like generally like royal family, which would match with everyone else who has like more general, you know, who they're associated with. Okay, it's just like getting the entry for him. Okay. Weird to see him here. I'm kind of glad he's somewhere where he can't even listen to the radio. He needs like it's the equivalent of a social media detox for him. Oh shit, it's you. It's good to see you all again. I had a feeling you were the new arrivals I'd heard about. Monica! Oh, you're Laura's friend from the swimming club. That's who she was. I recognized the face, but I didn't remember who she actually was. Then the army took both you and Monk in? That's right. I've been trying to help them out ever since. It's funny that Monk, like, made it sound like it was only him that got taken in. Totally ignored Monica. Sounds like you had a pretty rough time. It beats the alternative. I'm just glad Klein helped us get this far, even if we did end up getting separated. You guys haven't met up with Laura yet, have you? I was kinda hoping that you would've. Us too. We're just not exactly sure where she is right now. We do think we're getting closer though, so it should just be a matter of time. Really? Trust us, there's nothing to worry about. Yep, we'll find her, promise. Thank you all, that's really reassuring. Be sure to say hi to her for me whenever you do find her. Of course! No, we won't. The army took a number of students into their care here, so I'm not really a special case. Oh, there's, like, multiple. Believe it or not, they took in Rex too. Though he spends so much time outside the base, you wouldn't know it. Oh shit, Rex? He's not here right now then? Oh, were you looking for him? I'm afraid you're out of luck. From what I hear, he's practically living on the front lines lately, taking as many photos of battles as he can. That makes sense, but we don't really have time to wait until he gets... time to wait around until he gets back here. All we can do is pray that he doesn't get himself killed. Let him know that we were asking about him whenever he comes back, though. Sure. Shopping! I'm in charge of handling the day's meals. I've also been informed that you have permission to make use of the facilities here. If you need anything, let me know. That goes double for you, Elliot. The Lieutenant General has ordered me to recommend that you order meals high in protein. He's rather insistent, too. Yeah, Drex. Why does he always have to be like this? Don't worry, he does it because he cares. The people here really do care about you. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Don't you love that, Elliot? That they care so much? Yeah, I don't really have enough to upgrade anything. Yeah, like the specific slots take too much for any one. Well, if there's any Earth slots specifically, I could probably have to upgrade that. Space. Yeah, there we go. I just don't necessarily want to do that because it's not. It's like it's super limited. Oh yeah, and wind too. Yeah. Hypothetically, but I really want to upgrade the generic slots for anything else. And I can't do that. Plenty of Mira, though. Pretty nice. Well, yeah, I've already upgraded all their weapons that they have right now, so it's just shopping at this point. Nothing exclusive here, it looks like, aside from, I guess, technically, the weapons. But those are probably going to be available throughout the chapter. It's probably the best thing I can get, though, because I did get, like, armor upgrades recently for everyone, if I recall. That's worse, that's worse, that's worse. That's worse, that's worse. Oh, yeah, these are all their, like, basic weapons. Gotcha, gotcha. Guess that makes sense. I mean, am I low on any, like, restoratives? So that'd be, like, the big thing. Yeah, these are the shits that I bought earlier. I did use some in the boss battle. Get them up to, like, multiples of 5. Three of each for these. Feels right. Not a bad idea to have more, but they're all specific enough that's like, whatever. It's buying 2 of everything and not even going to the 3 like I said I would. I'm very smart. I'm gonna get 5 of these just in case. I don't think I'll ever need them, but who knows. You know, I'm gonna get like 10 of these. Just in case. Oh, you know what? I do need ingredients. Mature cheese for adults only. I think I have all the recipes unlocked for now, but still. For anything else I unlock. I'll check that though. Not like we've... Oh, well, actually, we did recruit someone new recently. She's just not officially in the party yet. Miss Claire. Still check that out, though. Oh, right. I need the salty onigiri. I believe I did try that with Reen, and it wasn't him. It wasn't his special recipe. He made the tricolor. Fucking French ass. You out here making a fucking tricolor. Virginie. Oh my, if it isn't little Elliot. Have you finished talking with the Lieutenant General? Yeah, we just met with him. Do you have to report to him? I do. Though first I have a little bit of maintenance work to do on my little darlings here. I wish I could trust the maintenance team to do their job, but their work's been so sloppy. I have to finish it myself. You'd think they could at least manage a proper cleaning. One of these days I'm gonna introduce their heads to my spanner. Good. For someone so pretty, she's really rather scary. She works directly under my dad, actually. She's also the most skilled tank officer in the division. The thing is, she's really particular about tanks. They're almost like her children. Hi, Valimar. You chilling over here? Well, this is where we're supposed to wait for the captain to finish up her preparations. there anything else we need to do, or should we just wait here? No, we have shit to do. I forgot that was the deal. Not like, you know, there isn't a main quest marker on that part of the map, very clearly. I really am glad you're alright, Elliot. That just leaves Fiona to fret over now. Yeah, I hope she's okay too, but I have to admit, I'm more than a little anxious. Thanks for keeping us in your thoughts, Emmons. Think nothing of it. Fiona has always been kind to us soldiers, so it really concerns me to not know how she's doing. Still, we'll all do what we can to find her and make sure she's safe and sound. I know what you well in whatever you decide to do. Maybe I should read this before I try and read them. Thank you. I'm Loke, and I'm in charge of security here. To be clear, we're at war here. Assume nothing, know your place, and above all, listen to our instructions. That goes triple for you, Bracer! I know your type, always thinking you can poke around in our business with some loophole or excuse to rummage up. Well, not my watch. No siree. You'd best keep your nose out of trouble, or you're gonna lose it. Do I make myself clear? Man, was it something I did? Sorry, it's not you. He's just always been like this. It's not all that strange. The Armory and the Bracer Guild aren't exactly cut from the same cloth. Yeah, of course soldiers wouldn't be real cool with the mercenaries. You all fought valiantly, and for that you should be commended. But if you challenge the Alliance again, be on guard. They're getting desperate, and that makes them more dangerous. At this rate, I fear there's nothing they won't do to win. You're right, they did seem that way. Valimar saved our asses this time, but he won't always be there to swoop in. True enough. I was impressed by how well you managed to fend off those Soldats units with just tanks, though. That's all thanks to the anti-Soldats tactics we had developed. They look tough and they're quick, but they're inferior to our tanks both in offensive and defensive capabilities. They do have their strengths, namely their mobility and the flexibility they have due to their humanoid figure. But if you can deny them the chance to make use of those, they're just walking hunks of metal waiting to be blown up. This guy's kind of intense. He's a nice guy when he's not talking about military business, really. Hey, Dub with the raid! Hope you had a good stream! Welcome, 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 welcome! Raid! Hi, Yoko! I'm doing some Trails of Gold Steel. What you been up to? We had a good time. I totally didn't read that. Valorant, hell yeah! Hope it went well for you. Don't worry about it. I know how busy you must be. You're not hurt or anything from the battle area, are you? You and your men were out there fighting, right? A battle, huh? You're not talking about those losers' pathetic excuse for an offensive, aren't you? Heh! As if any of my men would even suffer a bruise from a battle like that. Up and down, got donked a little bit fun, friends. Hell yeah. Glad you had fun. And I just got started, but we're having a good time exploring the base. A fun little military base here, nothing stressful happening in the background or anything. Our blood is so hot it can melt clean through iron. It'll take more than the Alliance's fancy toys to thrash us. Just smile and nod. It's all he can do when he gets like this. He does seem like the type of guy who would make you feel awkward. A little bit. Just slightly. So true, Spider. Don't worry, I'm picturing the wiggle in my mind. I'm rotating it in my mind right now. I probably can't go out here, yeah. We got to watch the military exercise on the other side of here earlier in the year, didn't we? That brings back memories. Yeah, I can't say it brings back very fond ones, but it does bring back memories. Just don't decide that you want to have a look over there, okay? We can't go too far out. Yeah, we'll be meeting the captain here later, if nothing else. Later? You mean now? Because there's nothing else to do out here? Save real quick. Yeah. We're here. We're doing it. We're having a little sit down while she takes her sweet time.
Sorry to keep you waiting for so long.
Voice acting! No, I don't have to do it. Oh, new outfit.
Oh.
You're not in uniform.
I'd be something of a walking target if we were to travel to any Alliance-ruled areas dressed like that, after all.
Kinda like the look.
This outfit doesn't look too strange on me, does it?
No, absolutely not.
Oh boy.
It just looks so different in it that it took me a moment to recognize it was you.
Yeah, it really suits you.
Why does the adult Why does the adult dress more modestly than the 14-year-old? I just have a quick question about that.
Thank you very much.
The adult addressed. My brain, sometimes it functions, but not often.
Feel like I'm surrounded by horny teenagers all of a sudden.
You can't talk!
Can't blame a guy for falling for a pretty girl, Fee. It's what we do.
I think this is one mystery about humans I'm content not trying to get my head around.
Mm-hmm.
You're all ready to depart then?
Dad,
I've given my subordinates their orders. They will be backing you up as best they can in my absence. Should you need anything, let them know. They will be able to get in contact with me if need be.
Very well. Leave everything here to us. In return, I will be counting on you to support the young lions of the Academy.
I will, sir.
Young lions.
I'm astounded by just how much stronger you've become in less than a year. You might not appreciate me saying this, but everything you've done has just confirmed in my mind that sending you to Thor's was the right choice after all.
honestly, Dad, I feel the same way. It wasn't what I wanted to do originally, but if not for enrolling there, I never would have met all of my friends.
Aww.
So while I couldn't imagine I'd ever feel this way at the time, I'm really grateful to you now.
Aww.
Glad to hear that. Looking at you now, it's clear that you're finally ready to forge your own path through life and make your own choices.
Why is this like audio so low?
As such, once this war is over and this nation is back to the way it was, if you still wish to live your life as a musician, you will have my full support.
Hell yeah.
You'd actually allow that?
I'm true to my word. You needn't rush to decide what you want to do now, though. I imagine that if you keep fighting alongside your classmates, you will eventually realize what you want to do.
Keeps fighting alongside his classmates like, fuck, I don't want to do this for my entire life.
And a choice reached after long, serious thought is not one you will regret.
Thanks, Dad. To tell you the truth, I'm really not sure what I want to do anymore. But by this war's end, I'm sure I'll know too.
That's my boy. Well, I wish all of you luck and good health. Take care of yourselves.
Thank you.
Bye then.
The best to you too, sir.
Take care, Dad.
Off we go. Yeah, this is their first time taking a trip with Valimar, huh? What's going on? Back home again. Oh, shit, huh? Huh? Why does this place look so familiar? This is the end of the Ymir Valley. We came here during our trip. Looks like we managed to make it back safely. Wow. We seriously traveled all that distance? Just like that? My legs feel kinda like jelly. It's astounding what your Divine Knight is capable of. And in the same vein, it's disturbing to think that the Azure Knight may be capable of this as well. You got that right. The last thing we need is that thing showing up in front of us out of nowhere. Keep in mind, using the Spirit Path consumes plenty of mana, and the places where you can use it are limited. It has its uses, yes, but personally I think there are too many negatives to design a full-scale campaign around it. Why'd I just, like, word replace that operation? Wow. I mean, you know. If you want, like, lay down for, like, a nap, that's fine. You don't have to be all professional about it. Mana decreasing. Entering inactive state. Valimar? Is he alright? Between the battle earlier and using the spirit path to get here, he must have used up all the mana he had. Such a low battery. I know what she's just said about spirit path using a lot of mana, but like, dude. Just let him rest for a day and he should be able to recover enough to travel again. I guess it's good night for you, huh? Thanks, Valimar. Spider, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good time. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to reunite if not for your help, so thanks. You need not thank me. Do not hesitate to call me again should the need arise. Except for right now. I'm fucking sleeping. Alright, we need to get back to Ymir before the sun sets. Watch your step, okay? Will do. Is it gonna make me actually walk through the whole place? Because I don't mind if it does. But it'd be funny. Yeah, okay. Of course. Yeah, so Ymir is just the equivalent of Trista from the first game. Home base, all that. Right, you were kinda out of commission. He looks like he's sleeping a lot more peacefully now. Father Bernard said his condition has been gradually improving. He also said it will likely be some time before he regains consciousness. Been a while since you played this game? Oh, so you played it! Hell yeah! I see. If there's anything we can do to help, please don't hesitate to tell us. Mm-hmm. And that was a weird... It's fine. We're guests, so we need to chip in and do our part. Rean, your friends are always so sweet. I appreciate the offer, but I know how tired all of you must be. I think it would be best if you spent the day relaxing. Perhaps you can even set tomorrow aside as a day off. Oh, so this is how we get our weekends. But... why not? Valimar's out of commission anyway, so we're gonna be here whether we like it or not. Never played this? Hope it's fun. Yeah, it's a good time, Elkstars. Well, it's good to see you. It's, if you like, JRPGs with a lot of good world building, it's a good series for that. But yeah, I rarely see anyone in chat who actually knows about this game who, you know, didn't come in from, like, just looking it up through the category, you know? Which is wild, because it is, like, it's in a weird place, popularity-wise. Where it's like, it's a very successful series, but not successful enough that most people have heard of it. So I can't say it's, like, unheard of, but most people have not heard of it. Plus, you gotta get in some R&R while you still can. It's hard to take it easy while we're still not sure if the rest of us are even safe. Def want to? Hell yeah! I'm glad to introduce you to it then. As much as I agree with you, Elliot, I think they're probably right. We need to be at our peak when we're out looking for them. We're also just gonna miss them, you just walk right by. Can't argue with that logic. Like Celine said, we're stuck here anyway, so let's make the most of this well-deserved break. Roger. I think I'll start tinkering with the town's communications equipment then. Wow, that's not concerning at all. Yeah, just a railway and military police that, you know, head of even, just messing with our communication equipment in town. Oh, that was a time skip. What the fuck? I assume that's like the amount of days that passed in the last section of plot, but all JRPGs built around world building, but lesser known ones are charming. Yeah. Very fair. That's just something I think is a strong suit of Tales of Cold Steel. The character writing is, like, deceptively good, I find. Because it does start off with, like, a lot of, like, anime tropey bullshit. As you probably saw in the one scene with everyone being horny for Claire. But they got like, a lot of good depth to them, I find. You just have to kind of be patient for it. Tales just in Persona is also... Yeah, I own a couple... I think I own a couple of Tales games. I want to get to that eventually. But I also have this entire series that I want to play, so... Feels kind of weird to have a day off. I guess I get till time? Yeah, be a farmer. You're a farmer now. I guess I could kill time by hanging out with the others. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to go out to the valley and get some light exercise on either. Hey, bonding points. I don't know how I forgot that this was a mechanic. I like how it contextualized, like, the weekends from the original game, but, like, outside of a school context. They keep doing that. Like the, academic points, too. It's just, like, something that Reen mentally rewards himself for doing shit right. Like, they didn't, like, rename it to something else, no. He still views himself as a student, even though he's, like... He hasn't graduated yet, so I guess it's true, but, like, school is not in session, buddy. It's such a shame to waste a day off holed up in my room. You're not even allowed to do that. That's fine. I wasn't going to, obviously. But it's funny that they are like, no, you can't. Tales of Abyss and Vesperia, but they've been playing Tales of Arise and it's so good. Is that, yeah, that's the new one, right? If I recall. Lord Teo is sleeping peacefully today. I can only hope that he wakes up soon. I'll come back and check in on him again in the near future. Mom, there you go. His condition is thankfully stabilized. Father Bernard is coming to visit him every day too, so I'm sure things will be just fine. You intend to go looking for more of your classmates tomorrow, right? Make sure to use today to rest then. I will, don't worry. Baron Schwarzer is sleeping peacefully. His color's looking much better compared to before. Dad'll be fine. All I can do is believe in him and wait. Now, which games did I pick up out of the Tales series? Because I know I did that a while back when they were on sale. Because I do want to try them out eventually. Let me check that. I'm curious. Been long enough that I forgot which ones I got specifically. Might have just been one. It might have just been one. Games. Tales of Berseria, Symphonia, Vesperia, and Cisteria. Yeah, that's a little more than just one. I played like just a tiny bit of Berseria before. Just like the intro section. Need to get back to that eventually. Can't wait to get Persona 5 when December rolls and have it made it available on PC. It has not actually been on PC. It just got released on PC now, or or it's going to be anyway, in a couple months. Or wait, no, yeah, actually, because it released like the day after Neo: The World Ends With You on Steam, right? I forgot that already happened. Oh, just like for you personally, that's your... Yeah, I see. Yeah, it's just what you're planning on. I understand now. Yeah, I would play Persona 5, but my bestie is gonna kill me if I play that before Persona 2, so... So I can hang out with Fee, obviously. I assume I can hang out with everyone on the crew. It's not like they're doing shit out here. Puppy. Looks like he really wants to play with everyone. He likes your friends! Yeah, I've heard great things about Persona 2. So I need to get to that eventually. I have so many JRPGs to play, is the thing. Cost you 3K to get the game in your currency. I understand. Yeah, that's very fair. Yeah, I love currency conversions on Steam. I'm lucky enough to be an American who doesn't have to deal with it. You know, but like, I've heard of how bad it is with Lloyd, the way they just like convert it without any concern for, like, you know, what a livable income is over there. Right. First, I need to turn the main power supply on, then adjust the antenna again. What are you doing, Luke? Well, actually, Captain Clear was giving me the rundown on emergency communications. Stuff about special military channels. Just thinking about it's getting me all jittery. I don't think it's all that different to train announcements, you know? But this is for the safety of Ymir. I've got to do it right. From 2 to 2. Yeah, right? Like, the only one. And then in every other game, they were, like, homophobic. Well, Persona 3, they weren't. They just didn't have it, you know? It just wasn't an option, period. But Persona 4 and Persona 5, I think, as well. They were, uncomfortable about it. Not that I played either of those games, but from what I've heard. He's not listening, is he? Oh, well, I'm sure it'll work out. Yeah, I own Persona 4 Golden, and I do want to play it, but the same friend who wants me to play Persona 2 has told me don't bother. So I'll see if I eventually get to it. It's not something that I could stream because I own it on Vita, unless I figure that out, but... I mean, if I was gonna stream it, I'd just buy it on Steam at that point. This is the cable car station that connects Ymir with the bottom of the mountain. I don't need to use it now. I also need to just get back to Persona 3 in general to play through, with Minako. Because I went through Portable the first time with, Minato. Just because I wanted to experience the base game first. And I also need to play fast. A huge commitment to stream. Yeah, that's the thing, is it's a long-ass game. Not that this isn't, but like... I went over to see how the Baron's doing today, too. I brought him some mushrooms that are supposed to help for... I keep autofilling. They're supposed to be good for aiding recovery. I hope they help. I just wish he'd wake up. Tough luck. Elliot's over here. Yeah, there's a lot of JRPG series I want to play, but this game is going to take up a lot of stream time, and I do want to play it all on stream. All of the, Trails series, anyway. Eventually, if I, finish, get caught up on Trails, I might try out the earlier games, because I've heard they're good, if you can get them with, like, a decent translation. But... I don't know, we'll see. It's just that the official translations suck ass. You'll be pleased to know that your father's recovery is coming along nicely. I'm almost surprised at how quickly he's recovering, if anything. He has quite the constitution. He still needs plenty of rest, however, as do you. If you've been borrowing the power of the Divine Knight again, you must be exhausted. Take this chance to relax. I will. Thank you, Father. Yeah, the world building makes it, like, stretch out a lot. Which is, like, I really enjoy world building, so I don't mind at all. But it's a little... for stream, you know? It's, like... it's a lot to commit to. Any one series. What did I actually visit? I've done, like, all the, like, southern parts. Something over here. Someone hanging out. Oh, right. Claire was hanging out over there. Yeah, it was the deal. I haven't talked to the kids yet. Side quest, maybe? Nuh-uh. You can't make them without any. There's gotta be some way we can get one. Oh, I know. We can go and have a look on the mountain path. Hey now, the mountain path is no place for children to be wandering around alone. You're a child, technically. Reen, how long have you been there? Not very long. So what are you trying to make? Well, he's trying to make a paper crane. paper crane? Like what they do in the East? Master Kafai showed me some once. You send them to sick people to pray they'll get better, right? Aw, so they're gonna... Aw! Don't personally think it would, but hey, Twitter polls exist for a reason. Yeah, you got a point! Yeah, Master Yin made one for me before when I had a fever. And he used a real big leaf to make it. I was about to say, like, why are you going out to the trail to get paper? That makes sense. Gotta go now? Gonna be playing a bit on Overwatch? Have some fun with Overwatch. Thanks for hanging out. You said they have the power of nature in them, so you get better right away. That's why I thought we could try making one too. But there are no big leaves in Ymir. There's gotta be some way we can get one. I'm sure if we could make some for Mr. Baron, he'd get better right away. So they wanted to make one for Dad. What should I do? You're doing all this for my dad. It feels wrong not to pitch in. What if I went and what if I went and got a big leaf for you? Really? I'm pretty sure Master Kafai would have used the Fuki leaf for it. And I remember seeing some of those along the valley. I can go to take a look if you want. It's too dangerous for you guys, but it's fine if I go. Does that sound okay? Thanks, Reen. I want to make one too. Can you get 2, please? 2 it is. It shouldn't be too tough finding a couple of them along the valley, so here's hoping. Leave it to me! Aw. Glad I remembered to dock them. Yeah, but homie, what if I just got a big leaf or 2? Yeah, right. Okay, you're literally the only one here. You're the only one home. It was a big relief to see your classmates were all okay. I'm sure you're worried about the ones you haven't found yet, but if you ask me, they're just fine too. You just have to go out there and find them, and Elise too. Absolutely. I kind of forgot about Elise being kidnapped briefly there. That's fine. I didn't give her anything important. I've talked to you. The Phoenix Wings, that's where I haven't visited yet. Yeah, and you can see Makia's over there. The village has become so much livelier since your classmates arrived. I hear they've been living in Celtic all this time, trying to avoid being noticed. That must have been a tiring experience. That's all the more reason to strive to make their stay as pleasant as possible. And I couldn't be more pleased to do so. Okay. Free hotel rooms? Not like you're using many of them. It's hard to believe that Captain Claire is an officer in the military. She certainly doesn't look like one. She's so sweet and pretty, and I'd always pictured them a bit scarier. That said, she does have the air of one who carries a great burden, so I suppose it's not that difficult to believe. I'll do what I can as a maid to ensure that she has as relaxing a stay as possible. End up finishing the Zero Skips series? I did! Yeah, I finished ZTD a couple of weeks ago, I think? Before I started up on this, anyway. Maybe a month ago, something like that. It was, hell of an ending. A little corny, but not in a way that I dislike. You know? In a sweet kind of way. Hey, Seer with the raid! Damn, Seer's still up? What the hell? Real? Hope we had a good stream. Oh, right, you're playing Mobile Corp. I hope you had fun with your lobotomies. Livercorp time, hell yeah. Yeah, it's another game that I have to play. I've got, God, the amount of games that I have to, I say, it's a real obligation. It's, legally, I've signed a contract. I have to make that happen. Hi, Mars. Hi, Varus. Hope you know you are the strongest of all our employees. Hell yeah, baby! Parf power. Yeah, that's another game I have to play. I have to play Levelcore. I have to play Library of Ruina. Have a cute fit. Do you like my little bunny? Do you like my bunny? What was I gonna say? Right, on my, like, stream to-do list are Levelcorp, Library of Ruina, Trails of Gold Seal 2, I guess I'll count it since I barely started on it. It's what we're doing right now. Trails of Gold Seal 3, Trails of Gold Seal 4, the 3, Trails in the Sky games, the 2, oh god, the 2, Crossbell games. Trails in the Sky and Crossbell are also Legend of Heroes, for full context. Up to 11 right now. 4 of the Tales of games, specifically Zestiria, Basiria, Symphonia, and Vesperia. That's up to 15 now. Most of these being JRPGs, so they're really, really, really long. Then there's gonna be, there's the crossover game between the Crossbell arc and the Cold Steel arc for Legend of Heroes. That's gonna come out later as well, so that's another JRPG that takes us up to 16. Then they've started a new arc, that's 17. That's gonna take a while to be released, but that is on the to-do list. 17 games, 15 of those being JRPGs. That's gonna be... That's fun, I like JRPGs. But, wow. I'm gonna have to do... a lot. Gotta play short games between JRPGs. Yeah, that's the thing. I do need more short games. I need more, Hamtaro games. I mean that both literally and... I don't know what word to use to describe it. But, like, Ham Games was honestly really good, because it doesn't require any context for any people coming in. And it's, you know, finished a run of it in a stream. What the fuck? Nope, it doesn't rain. Taking the day off? Ooh, it's you! Oh, yeah, you weren't in town. Levelcore is short. I'm a normal conductor, I'd never lie. Yeah, of course, Seer. Of course, I believe you. I would never doubt you. But yeah, I need to balance out all the JRPGs with games that, you don't have to know the story of in order to watch the stream. Not that you need to know what's going on here. But, you know, it definitely helps. Hi there, Gerald. Oh, you love the Hamtaro games? Hell yeah. Yeah, Ham Heartbreak is one that I would occasionally try out on emulator. I mean, legally, with my real physical copy. Like, every so often, every couple of years, because I was really into Hamtaro as a kid. It's funny, because, like, this is in elementary school. I barely remember any of Hamtaro, any of the episodes, any of anything. I just know that, like, I think I had, like, made a little Hamtaro fan website thing where it's, like, writing up, character stuff and plot and whatever. I don't know whatever happened to that, but I do remember doing that. Yeah, I never actually played Ham games until I did it on stream last week. You're not malting it. RNG Levelcorp is shockingly relaxing. Almost 8 hours? Yeah, I remember seeing you go live. I didn't expect you to still be... Hey! Varus, thank you for the sub! Appreciate it. But yeah, Ham Heartbreak is really cute. I need to actually play through more of it. And I'm gonna start a playthrough of it at some point here. I want to do it on a Saturday so that I can just, like, dedicate a whole day to it. Because I imagine it's probably not that long. I don't mind, like, doing multiple streams of it at all. But it would make sense to do it all in one go, I feel like. Anyway, cutscene. And yeah, we're just getting some R&R before we head out again tomorrow. Is that so? Well, it's nice to see you kids made it back to us. Take all the time you need before you go out there and knock them dead, okay? Thanks. We will. Incidentally, what were you doing over on the mountain path? Oh, I was just having a look at the slope. It's covered in more snow than ever. Perfect for snowboarding. What? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't, Trails Cold Seal. You wouldn't. Oh yeah, totally slipped my mind. I guess the courses are still up and running? Sure are. You kids did some solid work building them. And if you need to take your mind off things, they're always open. I might even have a prize or two in store if you manage to clear them. Thank you for the bit! I eat it. I eat it immediately. I did update my little redeem animation real bad. I need to like commission something for that. Now I'm curious. Thanks for the heads up. Give me your board. Let's fucking go, baby! Snowboarding! Wow, I didn't expect that at all. What the fuck? It's just like seeing that screenshot of Rain fucking snowboarding, of all things. I mean, I guess, considering he's from here, he would be a snowboarder. He would, you know, he'd know how to do it. That's, oh, yeah, alright. This might have been brought up before and I just forgot. Required number of flanks within target time. Jump with the L button. With left click, yeah. Pressing into obstacles will consume time. Okay, so literally just like normal shit. Normal snowboarding minigame. But yeah, I do like drip feeding lore, like that kind of structure from time to time. It's nice. God, that's so fucking wild. Anyway, let's do a little hangouts. Where was Fia again? Because I know for sure I want to hang out with her. Technically, I should be hanging out with people I have, like, low bond with, you know? But, eh. She's in here, right? Yeah. Breakfast is really good today. Your mom's a talented cook. I'm a little jealous, honestly. I wish I could do that. I like reading. I'm good at it. I promise. I promise. Huh. Never expected Fee would be interested in cooking. You see? I provide so much evidence all the time. I'm not great, but maybe I could help her out. Reen, saying you're not great at cooking? The amount of experience you have at this point. Well, it's never too late to start. Since we've got the day off, why don't I help you practice? Would you? Thanks. Let's do that. Sure. Let's move over to the kitchen and get started. This sounds really cute. I'm glad I did this. This music, though? This track? Thank you for the hydrate. I will. Lobocorp drip? Does it have good drip? So, what are we making? We've got a lot of different ingredients together, that's for sure. Field rations. We still got a lot more traveling ahead of us, so I thought it'd be a good idea to prep some. Field rations? Like the ones used by the army? That's actually not a bad idea, Fee. There's no telling what kind of situation we could find ourselves in. So you know how to make them? Yep. I helped make them back in the Corps, and it stuck with me. 3 cute fits are semi-decent. F. Came in handy when we were lying low in Celtic, too. Sent you my fit for now. Oh, that's what you're talking about. I was like, you've seen this. You've seen this PNG before. And I don't think you're talking about Reen's funny little bunny on his shoulder there. But I'll go with it. I see. That's cute. I like that a lot. I have quite a lot of work success and work speed. I'm great at working, apparently. Good to know. Sounds like learning really paid off. Alright, I'm ready when you are. Phoebe then began teaching Reen the best way to make field rations, their difference in experience all too obvious. Eventually, the time to sample their new creations came, and... well, they certainly taste unique. Hat Bell. Oh, you're so right! I got a little bell! Can't believe you belled me. Almost as if I'm a... no, surely not. In the sense that they don't really taste like anything at all. Makes me think of the food we had at Corellia Fortress. This tastes even worse. You don't eat them for fun, though, just to get nutrition in the field. Elliot and Machias didn't have an easy time with them. It was like they had the life drained out of them. Literally wearing that one in my PNG. No, surely not. No, stop it, you're lying. You know, I get that they're just to have food to eat in combat situations, but why not try and make them taste a bit tastier? Words. Why? Well, I'm sure you and Captain Claire are used to eating food like this, but to say the rest of us aren't is an understatement. And besides, if you're gonna take the time to make food, wouldn't it be better if everyone could enjoy it? I guess. Keeping morale up is just as important as keeping everyone fed. It'd be a good chance to put the cooking classes at the academy to use, too. Yeah, ready to see what we can do? Thus, the experiment to make a new kind of ration that tasted reasonably edible began. Reasonably edible. After scouring the mansion, they threw in one ingredient after another. As one might expect, this also led to one failure after another. In the end, they eventually gave up Nasreen's mother, who was more than happy to help. You wasted how many ingredients? It's alright, it's all in the name of, learning. Wow, these are pretty good. Yeah, they are. Hooray. Hard to believe that adding a few herbs could make this much of a difference. Seems like there's more to cooking than meets the eye. Agreed. It's not easy, but putting in the effort's worth it in the long run if these rations have anything to say about it. True. I had fun prepping them together with someone, too. Unlike in the core. Did you say something? Just thought it was a good learning experience. Thanks, Reen. Cooking! After that, they tried making a few more of their new rations while they still had the recipe fresh in mind. Hey, level 3. Deadly Assist. Interesting. Those new rations turned out better than expected. I had fun making them, too. Maybe we could do that again sometime. It's a good thing that we did this, just so that the rations we're having on our journey are edible. I think that's the most important takeaway here. Who do I want to... Claire. I want to hang out with Claire. Last night, I took the liberty of modifying the station's communication equipment to let the village more easily reach the RMP. In theory, this will allow them to inform us of any incoming danger and in turn allow us to be more thoroughly prepared. Ideally, I'd also like to make note of any possible points of entry into the village. I can't thank you enough, Captain. The people here can rest easy knowing that you've got your team watching over them. No thanks necessary. It wasn't as if I left my RMP duties behind when I decided to accompany you. I believe that's the best way I can honor His Excellency's legacy, too. I wonder if there's anything I can do to help her keep the village safe. No. Is there anything I can help you with? I want to keep this place safe, so just say the word. Would you mind guiding me to the outskirts of town? There's one concern that I'd like to put to rest if I can. Gladly. No, I can't. It's pretty obvious. It's like 2 feet away. You should do it yourself. Reen guided Captain Claire down to the mountain slope to where she wanted to go. Well, here we are. This is the place. This does seem like a safe enough route to go to and from the village. All the more reason it was worth investigating. If it's safe for us to use, then it's safe for would-be intruders to use too. Actually, that's a good point. I hadn't thought of it like that before. Still, now we know. I've already seen to it that the route that those Jaegers use is secured, but I'd like to take similar measures here too. Now to mark this area on my map as a potential target for security Something's here. Oh, not a security breach. This is these guys. Just disease. There's so many of them. They must have surrounded us while we were busy talking, which means this location also has plenty of blind spots. Or you're just not paying enough attention. Taking on this many at once isn't gonna be easy. Literally just shout. People are nearby. We should try and find an opening to... No, there's no need for that. Let me take care of this. Won't take but a moment. Against all of these things? Hey, first combat with Claire. Or not. Cutscene only.
Mirror devices activated. Orbital laser fire.
Oh, this is what I think it is? Oh, that rips. It's kind of Spy Girl's logic, but I'm fine with that. Mirrors can reflect anything. Whoa. Like I said, a moment. This song, though. Still, not only is this an easy route for invaders to navigate, it doubles as excellent camouflage along the way. We'll have to put plenty of thought into how to best secure this route. That was incredible, Captain. Not only did you take on those monsters alone, you took them all down in one fell swoop. I can still hardly believe it. Not at all. It's nothing special, really. I'm only estimating the point of impact for the mirror devices based on their positions, reflection speeds, and trajectories. Performing complex calculations like that on the fly sounds plenty incredible to me. To say nothing of the fact that you're doing it in the midst of a tense combat situation. You know, I think I underestimated just how much you're really capable of. Now I know how you came to be known as the Icy Maiden in the first place. I admit, it's a little embarrassing to be praised quite so much. His Excellency was the one to give me that name, actually. I just wish I could have repaid him for all that he did for me. He was the one who gave me a sense of belonging when I had nowhere to go. He gave me a place to use my abilities, but... My apologies. I shouldn't be saying any of this to you. I may have been unable to repay him while he was still alive, but I will do all I can to repay him in what ways I have left. You can count on us on that front, too. We're not just gonna sit back and force anything on you. We want to be there for you when you need it every step of the way. That's sweet. Thank you, Reen. Once you return to Ymir, Reen helped Captain Claire improve the village's security arrangements. Yeah. I don't know why that was hard to say. The village's security arrangements. You know, just words. Anyway, we got a side quest to do, and we also got some snowboarding to do. This target time, 110. A minute 10 seconds. Target flags 22 out of 24. I can do better than that. It's easy. Oh fuck. Nailed it. Not narrow at all. Not. I definitely didn't nearly eat shit. I can still technically do better than 22 out of 24. Technically. I can't do perfect, but... Oh. I just wanted to have some style points in there, and I chose the wrong moment. Awful. I missed one later anyway, so, you know, it's whatever, but... How's my time, though? Pretty fucking good. Lower difficulty and retry? I don't think so. This is everything to me now. This is your entire career. Fuck being a soldier or whatever you're gonna do. This is it. You're a pro snowboarder. This is definitely how snowboarders do it. They just kind of sway back and forth and pray they're in the right place for the flags. First try, for sure. Worst time, but that's fine. I was up on the wall for too long.
I did it!
Hey, yo. What are the rewards? Only a beginner's course? God. I mean, he's not wrong. Did I unlock any? No. Didn't think so. I assume it's like one per section of the story. New one every time we return. I assume there's no rewards for getting certain times beyond just beating the target time. I hope. Anyway. I should call the others if I'm heading out to the valley. Yeah, that'd be smart, wouldn't? We gotta have our new friend on the main party for this. It only makes sense. I have no idea what her, like, deal is, what she's, like, built for. So we're gonna find out. Nice trip boost on that. Let's see. She's got, by default, Breath, Cross the Edge, Golden Sphere, and Saintly Force. Which I assume is just like everything she's got equipped right now. Right, yeah, and that's, I assume Breath is what is default on Mobius. Yeah, Breath and Golden Sphere. Not that that means a lot for her specifically. Potency of items. But what are your crafts? Because that's going to be more about your actual specialties. Transformed and fires a deadly shot, 50% chance of KO. Plenty of delay, line shot, 50... I read the wrong thing. Line shot with medium range, unbalanced 30%. Magic attack, large area, freeze 100%. Thumbs an ice crystal and shatters it above bows. Support gives her an accelerate and strength defense plus 25% for 3 turns. Gives the order to advance, leading allies to victory. Okay, so she's DPS buff. Got a deal. 100% freeze in the large area is kind of insane, actually. Kaleidophorus is a very nice name for what it is.
Oh, I could
It's
probably
mirrors.
fish here.
Probably fish here. Who would have thought? Fishing in the river? I don't know if there's gonna be anything new
Not bad.
here, but I feel like it probably will be. Like one new thing per story section. Well, I don't know. Can't remember if it was that way for first game or not.
Not what I had in mind.
No, what I had in mind, but this is new. Crayfish is very new. Like, they just doesn't like crayfish, apparently. Okay, so if I'd missed this one in, I forget where this was originally able to be fished. You can get it through here as well.
Not bad.
Not that that's really a concern, but, you know. I like the justification for getting materials out of them is they cough it up. Like, you do release the fish. They just cough up some shit for you before you do. Humane. What do you have? New material! No!
Caught one.
Let's see. Wrong menu. I should have everything so far for fishing. Yeah, okay. Crayfish, that's new. Crustacean with a distinctive red carapace. Rarely lets go of bait, making it extremely easy fish to catch. Most Erebonian men have been crayfish fishing since... at least once when they were younger. Gotcha. Monkey? What's even on the map? I'll go over here first just to see what the enemy that's lingering over here is. If it's anything new. No. Still don't. Right, ranged
Advantage is
weapons.
ours. Let's finish him. Okay.
Yeah, she just has a pistol. Respect it. Do we have the entries in all these? Fierceby, all registered.
Eliminating targets.
It's just the monkeys, probably.
Now.
Got you. My turn.
Onward.
Get that crit.
There. It's my turn.
I'll handle it.
Easy victory. Aw, come on.
Let's move.
Little sliver of health. You hate me.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Claire, that seems like a bit of overkill. The slightest bit of overkill. Is it just firing like magic bullets? I guess that makes sense. Horrible bullets.
There. Enemy sighted. Prepare for battle.
I'll handle
What
it.
are these guys? Bracken Monkey.
Let's move.
All right. Right.
Alright.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
Your turn.
Analysis complete.
An ape monster that gathers deep in the mountains. Generally avoids humans but will attack if approached. Fair enough. Weak to primarily fire, a little bit wind, slightly less for earth. Doesn't really resist anything. Cam! It's not a Cam streams. They are equally vulnerable to every single status effect except for stat down, which they are extra vulnerable to. Look at this monkey. You see him? He's very normal. Marine's getting his ass kicked.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Eliminating targets.
Don't die over there, bud.
Onward.
Yikes. It's fine.
I'll handle it.
It's fine. Probably wanna use overdrive in the next fight.
Guess we're safe.
Literally just to heal Rain. I won't let you ride him till you beat up Vanna part. Yeah, you're at that. You're doing some Endwalker.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
You having fun?
I'll handle it.
It sounds like a no. But are you?
Here goes. Overdrive.
There we go. Is that overkill just to get a little bit of healing? Yeah, maybe. Who cares?
Eliminating targets.
Yo. Didn't even need to use all 3 turns.
Absolute victory.
Nice fighting, Fee.
So much fun you remember not at all how to play. Yeah, right. Real. You'll get there. Well, if you ever need a fill for raids or whatever, I stay up unhealthy amounts at all, every single day of my life. To horrible hours. Splendid, simply splendid. I should have known that making my way upstream would yield better results. Thank you, Mother Nature. This is the fishing experience I've been craving. Literally me. Fighter badge. Part of a set. Hey. You want that then. HP 500, Strength 5, Art Strength 5. Kinda makes sense to give it to you. She needs both Strength and Art Strength. That's about all I'm gonna go for, though. Okay, came up from there, and then, okay. So if I want to get the quest items, I need to go back and around. Like so. Come on. There we go.
Advantage is ours.
Isn't it?
Finish him. My turn.
No, we've seen frozen fungus before, apparently. Do I remember it? No.
Here I go.
That's fine.
There. Now's our chance.
You're done. Absolute victory.
Fuck these boxes. Separate mass. Nice 200 mirror off that. Need to actually gather the items. Here we go. This seems like a high quality Fuki leaf. Alright, I just need one more. There aren't any more here, but if I'm bound to run into another one if we keep up the search elsewhere. Actually, I forget, Cam. What do you main in 14? Been a hot minute. Oh, it's one of these little guys. Come on. It feels like the first shot was closer to target there, but whatever.
Eliminating targets.
Right, the weakest shit. Check this shit out.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Oh, so you're hearing that we're talking about Final Fantasy 14 to hit online MMO? I added on online there. That's fully unnecessary. fine. Yeah, that was useless.
Let's get this over with. My turn. Eliminating targets.
Let's move.
Fuck this viruses and monkeys. I think Gale will do, yeah, easily. You love to see it.
Now's our chance.
You're done.
I probably could have used a rush there.
Understood.
It's fine. Try the ship. Kill the monkey. There we go.
I'll handle it. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Weird guy.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Okay.
My turn.
Weak guy.
Understood. Ha! Ceasing hostilities. Let's move onward.
Claire's so strong, though. Good for her. Yeah, this makes it real easy to sneak up on enemies.
I'll handle it.
Do I still manage to fuck it up? Yeah, it's fine though.
Leave it to
Okay,
me.
yes, ma'am.
Overkill? Yes. However, consider, it's fine.
Mission
We're all having fun
complete.
here. Come on. That's what we're looking for.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. My turn.
Let's move. Now.
You're done.
Deadly assist, there it is.
Absolute victory.
Come on. I want the item. There we go. I know there's a little exclamation mark that appears above your head when you go to collect the item, but I'm too impatient to wait for that to pop up
Now's our chance.
before clicking.
Let's get 'em.
Okay.
Scudder proves a line. Yeah, you know, all classic.
Here we go.
Lord. It's so much.
Second form. Gale.
Yes, King.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Gale just rips. Good ass skill. You know, just some sedative in a box out in the field. Nothing suspicious about that.
Enemy sighted. Let's take 'em out.
My turn. Here.
Here I go. Second form. Gale.
The mist, though. Sad.
You're done.
Onward.
Oh, zero arts, though. You love to see it.
Right.
Aw. So close.
Hostiles neutralized.
Great.
Great! That'll literally me when I level up. You now remember how to raid. Good work. This looks like a red Fuki. I wasn't expecting to find one of these. They're really rare. Alright, these should be perfect for Kiki and Alf. find more. Come on. That's what we're looking for.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
My turn.
My turn. Now.
You're done.
All right.
And what she got again? Super printed rain. Have a little bit of fun.
Ring down.
Holy shit. Where were you hiding that?
Now. I'll set you up. Okay.
Let's do Nocturne Bell for fun.
Chiming darkness. Nocturne bell.
Overkill? Yes, absolutely. Probably not for that one.
My turn. Targets eliminated.
Our backliners leveled up. Good for them. Well, the only, like, whatever you call these rest stations so far that we've seen that didn't let you upgrade shit. There's Valimar. I assume there's nothing really we can do over here, but we could get some dialogue. Valimar is sleeping peacefully. He still needs some more time for his mana to recover. I'm not surprised after everything that happened yesterday. Yeah, I don't know what we would have done without him. He'll be ready to go again by tomorrow morning, though, so don't worry. I think he's earned a day off. Yeah, Divine Night Seed breaks as much as people do. Night-night, Valimar. Night-night. This way leads towards the Isengard Range Canyon. I wouldn't recommend trying to head there on foot, though. It's a long way. If you say so. Time to run all the way back. If I can remember the route. Not get stuck. Speedrun, baby! Speedrun as long as I don't get stuck on corners. Oh, they're scared of us. They're terrified. Good. As they ought to be. Almost home. Here we go. And the kids are over here. Reen, did you find the leaves? I sure did. Yay, these look just like the leaf Master Yun used. There's a red one too. This one's so rare and pretty. I bet it'll get better even faster. Yeah. Okay, let's go make these so we can give them to Mr. Baron. Thank you, Reen. Thanks. This is something from us. Oh, Mishi Real. Later, Reen. Thanks again for your help. See ya, kids. It's great to see them in such high spirits. With so many people worried about him, Dad's gonna have to hurry up and get better soon. Aw. Well, leave it to me. Good fucking newt. Oh right, I have to go shopping. Forgot about that. Reen, you won't believe how many rare and unique things we have in our storehouse. Now that this village has some visitors for the first time in ages, it's time to break some of them out. I think the mini xylophone would be perfect for Elliot, and as for Machias, well, I'm sure I'll think of something. There's bound to be something for everyone in there. Time to do some selling. Respect. We got the puppy watch. I don't need another puppy watch. I don't. I don't. Don't. Manly Munchies. Second chance at issue number 2 of the Imperial Chronicle. Wasn't that the one we got from the one kid? They keep giving us chances. Like, we got it through a cutscene for free, and then they were like, if you want to buy it from him as well, you can do that. And then, like, now it's available on Ymir too. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna complain about getting too many chances to buy something, but like, it's just kind of weird. You know what? I could probably upgrade Miss Claire's weapon. Crusader to Ixion. Neat. Nothing else to buy, though. Glad I checked there. Now it's good newt time. If I can remember where my room is. You know, small things like that. Should I go rest in my room now? Maybe. Maybe, bud. You can't do anything else today. Maybe we should move the plot along. Oh, that's the end of the chapter, I suppose. It makes sense. That was a mirror for completing the quest. Damn.
Oh, you went up a rank. Here's a little something from the guild.
Medion is everything. I love her. She's baby.
Nice work.
Please, please,
This ain't
please.
half bad.
Is it the A? It's I get an A+ for doing everything, don't I? Did I miss a side quest? It's like an A+ or like an S rank. It's one of the two. I know A isn't the highest. What the fuck? What'd I miss? If it's something that I can just like reload a save and do, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna bring up the game facts. Trails called Seal? Do. Yeah, da. Where are the guides? Guide and walkthrough. This is... Act 1, Part 1? Yeah. God damn. Reunited with classmates, 5 points. Met with the 4th Division, 8 points. Did well against Zeno and Leonidas. What? That's nothing. You get 3 AP from that. Very notably. Found an exploratory shrine. Yeah, got that. Quest, munch no more. We got that. Herbal remedies. We got that. Cry for help. Hidden. What? After you view the event with Merchant Albel, leave Twin Dragons Bridge and keep moving north until you reach near Celtic East Highway 2 and the event scene will trigger. Find the Merchant on East Celtic Highway 3 at the point where... What? I'd have to replay so much if I wanted to do that. Ooh, this may be another New Game Plus bullshit, like speedrun everything, go back through with a guide. That's so... How did I miss it? Oy. Oy. There isn't anything else that I missed, though. I did well against Zeno and Leonidas. What is the exact, like, what do I gotta do for that? I mean, you know, it seems obvious enough, but... Still... Where is the information on that? Because that seems like I'm just skipping over it. Accidentally. Unwinnable battle. To get the bonus AP, you need to reduce one of the boss's HP to 30% HP or below by 40 turns. Best way to do this, have full CP party and focus on one. Take one of the bosses first and reduce a chunk of their HP. Use Ring to buff your entire party. Use in S-Craft with everyone. Then use your overdrives. Once those commands are used up, your party members should focus on using AT delay skills such as Reen's Arc Slash and P's Bolt Cyclone. Elliot is main healer. When bosses have less 50% HP left, they'll use their S-Craft on you. Deal roughly 70% of your health. Be careful. Senda can also lay mines. If you want the battle trophy, make sure you scan one of the mines as well. Yeah, okay, we did that at least. I guess I won't worry about it too much, but that's annoying. Hey, Nibble Hamilton, sorry. Thank you for the raid. We're doing 7 Trails of Cold Steel. Hope you had a good stream. We're just moving onward with the plot, so you got some good timing. Let me give you a shout out real quick, though. Trails of Frosty Metal. So true. You had fun? Good. Hell yeah. There we are. Oh, Skyrim? Hell yeah. Well then, it's time to get going. We're gonna be using Valamar's power this time too, right? Yeah, the spirit path is gonna be our best bet for traveling. His mana should have recovered by now. Yes, he should have more than plenty after resting a whole day. Thinking all of you are well rested too? Yep. I'm fine, thanks. Come to think of it, what happened to Toval and Captain Claire? I'm not sure. They headed off somewhere early this morning. Sorry for the delay. Thought we'd be back before now. I'm imagining that's Toval talking, but might be Claire. Where'd you two go? We decided to do one more round to check Ymir's defenses. Wanted to make sure the communications equipment I modified yesterday was functioning properly, too. Good news is, everything is in tip-top shape, which means Ymir's now got a line of communication with the 4th Armored Division and the RMP. Really? Talk about convenient. Still, Toval and I are in agreement that it wouldn't be wise for us to leave the village completely unguarded. So a few of us should stay behind to keep an eye on things around here. That's probably for the best, yeah. Good idea. The bigger our group is, the more likely we are to stand out as suspicious even if we do use the spirit path. To even things out, I think it'd be better if Toval or you stay behind, Captain. You read my mind. I think a couple of you guys should probably stick around too. We can discuss that while walking along the valley. There's no point in splitting up right here, right now. But try to make up your mind before we get to Valimar. Sure thing. Let's get going. I'll see you in a bit, Mom. Alright, take care. I need all of you to come back here to me as soon as you can, okay? Of course, we'll be back before you know it. And with more of our friends in tow. Okay, so you do have to pick out, like, who you want to take on your little adventure. Neat, neat. That's like essentially reflecting how the first game you went with specific students for each of the field studies. But we get to choose this time. I assume nothing's been like added last minute. I haven't used any of my items after I restocked last, so we're doing pretty good. What does she have for trade though? So no, there's some like exclusive quartz and shit like that. Not too. These are like I think the same for every shop, so I'm not like too worried about it. But it's nice to keep in mind. More importantly though, come on. Oh, we can actually get the contact lenses through this. I already have them, of course. So I don't need multiple, but interesting. Wish these were less expensive. But they're so important, so they're worth being, you know, super expensive. Any of these are they in sets? I assume probably not, but part of a set, part of a set, part of a set, part of a set. There we go. Fighter badge, warrior badge, gladiator badge. Okay, so this is something we actually have to gather a bunch of items for. Oh, do I actually want to get another of the puppy watches just so I can exchange for the animal watch and not, you know, have to worry about potentially having to have still the set items at the end of the game to exchange? I imagine it's not something I have to worry about, but it wouldn't hurt. Trade, not that I can actually do any of those trades right now. Although I might want to check to see if I can buy fighter badge, warrior badge, and gladiator badge. I think those are from fishing, but still. Ah, the Mishi plushie is useful for this. That makes sense. It's not something I can get like multiple of though, so that's a little. But yeah, warrior badge and all that shit, yeah, not available here. Might be for our, like, rank or, like, whatever. Something along those lines. But either way. Very important. Who should have these on? I mean, she is a cat girl, real, like, if we're being real with ourselves here. Come on. For me, I don't have a choice. Might have enough to upgrade some slots. Yeah, I do, actually. Arena is doing basically fine. So I actually probably want to... Oh, wait, actually, Claire is already at level 1 for everything without me even having to do anything. So I guess they expect me to have already done that. Or it's just a reflection of her being, you know, skilled and talented and whatever. Is that something? What have you got to say? Swooping up here? Hey there, Reen. You're running off somewhere with that knight of yours again today, right? I haven't met him yet, but from what I've heard, he's really something. I'd like to meet him sometime if I can, to thank him for all he's done for you guys. Did I say something funny? Not really. I just thought that was very like you. Why have you been playing League of Legends when you could have been hanging out with your favorite grandpa of all time, Emmett Selk? I'm saying! You've been spending all this time on League of Legends and not playing Endwalker. Unbelievable. I've finished repairing the buildings that were damaged. Now all that remains is the open-air bath in the station facilities. But I have to say, I haven't the foggiest idea of how to go about repairing the latter. Focus on the open-air bath for now. Can't imagine that one will be easy to fix either. You also have been spending all this time not meeting Medion. Baby of all time. Or you're just hanging out here now? I do wonder if Kenneth's alright. Haven't seen him for a month, and we promised we'd meet up here in Ymir. I can't do anything for him but believe that he's doing well, I suppose. He is dead. I'm sure he's fine. We already found a bunch of your classmates safe and sound. I'm sure the others are just fine too. So go out there and bring them back. Good luck. I guess. Because, like, what? Who are we missing at this point? Laura, Emma, why am I forgetting his name? Why is Rich Boy slipping my mind? But him. Eustace. Jesus. I know that guy. Milliam, I suppose. I would like to see her back. Please. For me. You know, I bet that there's, like, a mod that, like, just swaps out, Thea's model in this game for, like, her casual outfit from the first game. Because, like, her casual outfit from this game kind of sucks ass. I might still get it again, because her main outfit here also sucks ass, but... Oh my, are you all leaving already? Please don't worry about Uncle Theo. Father Bernard is both a wise man and an expert on giving medical treatment. May ideas be with you on your journey, wherever it may take you. I guess. God be with us or whatever. I think I'll be fine. Where else have I not visited yet? I've visited the tavern, I've visited the goods and souvenirs shop. I don't think I actually went back into the mansion and talked to people over there. That'd be one thing. Phoenix Wings, that's another. I spoke with Her Highness Princess Elfin regarding the whereabouts of her family. She said His Majesty Emperor Eugen and Empress Priscilla have been imprisoned somewhere. She also expects that Crown Prince Cedric is as well, given that he was in the palace at the time. Strangely, however, no one seems to know where Prince Albert could be. Should you happen to hear anything regarding them on your travels, please let me know. The prince is doing some fucked up shit, I would imagine. I don't trust that bitch. He's too nice. I've got no reason to head up to the second floor right now. Best turn back, I guess. If you say so, Reen. I heard Lord Teo is on the road to recovery. That's wonderful news. Lady Lucia's been looking after him for a week now, though. She must be so tired. Perhaps I should go see if I can help out later. Yeah, maybe after a week, you should finally check in. No, it's sweet that he offered. Check out the mansion! We're good to go. People and I are taking turns to come out and help in the mornings. That's why there's no need for you to worry once you leave, alright? Please, take care of yourself. The children of Ymir will always be here to welcome you home. Aw. Thanks, Purple. His temperature's finally gone down. Father Bernard says he's now gone through the worst of it. It'd certainly be nice if your father could be more aware of just how much he worries the people around him. He's always come through for us, even when the odds are stacked against him, though, right? This time will be no exception. I suppose you're right. Thank you, Reen. But still, that doesn't mean you should go diving into any pointless danger. The last thing that we need is you hurting yourselves, too. That seems fine. He's looking pretty good today. Doesn't look like he's going to be waking up anytime soon, though. I'm sure he'll be just fine. He's always been the resilient type. Let's say we do less worrying and work towards doing everything we can to make him proud when he finally wakes up. Sounds like a plan. I think we can manage that. Tall order. Let's get moving. Not what I wanted to save over, but you know what? That's fine. There's a reason I have a lot of saves. Alright. So we don't have to actually walk all the way over. Alright, here we are again. Is he still asleep? Looks that way. Bellamar, can you hear me? Yeah, what the fuck, I was sleeping. Reawakening from inactive state. Reboot complete. Awakener and secondary contractor waveforms detected. Good, he's recovered enough mana. Man, he really is amazing. I think I'm starting to get used to him, weird as that sounds. Okay, where to, guys? I like that they're like, he's recovered enough mana, yeah, to talk to you. Teleporting you is another thing entirely, and like, if you were unsure if he would even wake up to talk to you, he's definitely not got enough to teleport. We should probably double check where everyone currently is first. Bellamar, can you update us on where the others are? Repeating, search. 3 of the remaining secondary contractors are to the northeast in the Nord region. 3 are to the south-southeast in the Legram region. All vital signs appear normal. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot about Gaius. Foolish. My boy. And Arsa. God, okay. Yeah, they're still safe. It sounds that way. Well, if nothing happened to me, there's no way anything could happen to the rest of us. I'm glad they're okay. Yeah, still, there's no time to waste. Like Tobal said, where to next? Both Nord and Legram are about the same distance away from here. I think Nord's a little bit closer, though, if I recall. Any objections to going there? Gaia's time. Gaia's time. Nord is Gaius' homeland, right? I've never been, so I'm actually kind of excited to go. I'm in the same boat as Elliot. Considering it's not actually Erebonian territory, I wouldn't be surprised if the war hasn't had much impact there, too. So we should go to Legram first, to make sure they're safe, considering Gaius and whoever else is there is probably fine. Arisa's probably there as well, just considering her grandpa's there. I wouldn't be too sure. Do you have any info on that, Captain? I'm afraid not. We don't really have any resources to spare that far north at the moment. However, I do know that the elite 3rd Armored Division is stationed there. It's not hard to imagine there being a rising conflict between them and the Norsha Provincial Army. That's true. We'll have to keep our toes in Nord as much as anywhere else. Still set on heading to Nord? We're going to be in danger regardless of where we go, so yeah. Besides, 3 of us are over there. A little danger's not enough to stop me from seeing them again. Agreed. Plus, it'd be nice to let everyone else know that you're alive too, Reen. Nord sounds good to me too. That's that then. We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Just make sure you figure out who's coming and who's staying first. Dude, this must be from Class 7. Well, the last must be either Topal or Captain Claire. Okay, so there is a bit of a restriction here. Yeah, it's kind of old school house rules here. They both hadn't been, like, both of the boys hadn't been here yet, and they made a point of stating that. So I'd feel kind of bad to not take them. You know? And our bond with Fee is high enough already. Time to go. I'll leave Ymir in your care, you two. We've got everything covered. Ymir will be just fine, or I'm not a bracer. Take care, guys. Imagine leaving behind Elliot, by the way. Like, your one healer. He obviously has a line where, you know, he stays behind. I have to imagine he is the rarest choice to not bring along. Don't worry about us. We'll bring the others back safely. Promise. We'll be back as soon as we can. We're counting on you. Well then, we should be going. The Highlands are well known for their vastness. We're gonna need to be very careful once we arrive. Celine, we're ready when you are. And ready I am. Valimar, open the spirit path. Our destination is the Nord Highlands to the northeast. Imagine if she just, like, suddenly decided, no, actually, we're going to Legram. Acknowledged. Activating spirit path. See ya, bitches. And we actually get to see them on their little trip this time. It's not like this is my first time using this, but I don't think I'll ever quite get used to it. But that's fine. Somewhere on the other side, our classmates are waiting for us. Yeah, and we'll stop at nothing to bring them back. It is nice that these, you know, the answer to the question also of like, oh, you're just gonna leave Ymir unprotected? Like, no, that's part of the mechanic. Where are we? I think we're in Nord. You think so? With all these rocks around, I know literally exactly where we are. We fought, why am I forgetting my daughter's name right now? Of all characters. We brought her here, though. First time we met her. Milliam, Jesus. The stone circles in the southern part of the Highlands. Funnily enough, this is where we first met Milliam. There we go. Oh, really? So I'm guessing it's gonna be Milliam, Arza, and Gaius. What a strange coincidence. I heard all about that from Milliam, actually. This spot's fairly high up, too, so it won't be easy to see from ground level. We should be able to leave Valimar here without him being found. It'd be funny if it was like the other three, though. Eustace, Emma, and, I should totally know this. I should totally remember offhand who that'd be. Here I am, though. Celine's right. This area is an excellent place to keep Valimar. That aside, this view is spectacular. My work allows me to see different places all across Erebonia, but I've never seen anywhere quite like this. So this is where Group A got to spend its field study for June, huh, Reen? Bryonia Island certainly had its share of scenic views, but this is beautiful in a word. Anyway, I think we should get moving. We need to start gathering information on where everyone might be. I say we start by heading either to the settlement to the north or Xander Gate to the south. That settlement's where Gaius is from, right? Xander Gate is where the 3rd Armored Division is stationed too. It's the perfect choice if we want to go somewhere with plenty of people around. Yeah, they're both a ways away on foot, but either one's worth a shot. Sounds good, let's go. But not before I get a fucking snack! I'm gonna be RB. Because I am hungry, but I don't want to stop streaming quite yet. So I'm gonna get me some food for now. And I'll be back. I wanted to go to this menu. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter, because we're going to the AF key screen, which we haven't seen in a while, I don't think. But yeah, I'll be back. I return with food prepared that I'm going to be munching on. It's gonna have to deal with it. But we have 2 different destinations, I believe. Mm-hmm. Or not. Only showing Xander Gate, which is interesting. Lots of folks around there, though. Hmm. Honestly, I'm so used to exploring this area. Nope.
You really wouldn't find scenery like this in the Empire.
Mm-hmm. What's this little guy? Immediately forgets how to toggle between the different
Right.
Right.
leaders.
Understood.
I was gonna say, I'm so used to exploring this area with a horse that I was like, I felt like something was missing. I was like, why do I feel like I should be like mounting a ride or something
Stay on
right now?
guard and don't get cocky.
Is it just because I've been playing Final Fantasy 14 recently? No. It's because I'm used to that being a thing I can just do here.
Understood.
Leave this to me. Take this. They're off balance. Got you.
Okay. Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
This area is definitely like designed with that in mind as well.
Got it.
Hmm. I feel like this is like a normal creature that lives here. Hmm. A winged snake that flies around on the Nord Highlands. People of Nord fear the venomous fangs. Lovely life out here.
Here I go. There. Pow! Now. You're mine.
Onward.
It's always funny to see all that like drama with like the unbalances, and then there's just like the one enemy that totally dodged it in the background. Like they're fine.
There.
You need to worry about it.
Eat that. Now's our chance. Got you.
Hmm. Might die.
Now's our chance. Marcus, let's go. Leave it to me. Eat that.
I should have just rushed earlier.
And not a scratch on me.
Impressive work.
Would have done the trick, but here we are.
Look at them flying around without a care in the world.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't she wish? Anything here aside from the enemy? Ah, yeah, one chest.
There.
Hey! Rapplepot, thank you for the follow.
There.
Hope you're having a good day.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Don't mind me chillin' munchin'.
Yet.
Right. You're kinda dying over there.
Here goes.
Let me give you this. Might help a little bit. Damn, right away, huh?
You're mine. It's
Alright, I'll take it.
Take this. They're off balance. Got you. My turn. Now. You're mine.
All right. There.
Right.
Come on, Elliot.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns. I've got it.
Fun doing that when I've already killed the one, you know? Strange bird that races around on non-paved plains. Not non-paved plains. Interesting distinction. Its breath allows it to petrify its prey. Fun.
Here I go.
Seems like a nice pet.
All right.
Right. Eat that. Now's our chance.
I like that it's literally just called an ostrich. Like, yeah, this is just like a normal animal.
And not a scratch on me. Impressive work.
Just like they are in our world, right?
I've got it.
Petrifying breath and all. That's normal. That's standard. Comes with all ostriches.
That treasure chest looks really nice.
Marble ring. Interesting. Look at that little guy. Get back. Now, there we go.
Now's our chance. My turn.
Nice crit though.
There.
Hope this doesn't kill, but
Now's our
no,
chance.
no.
You're mine. You're done.
There we go. That's perfect.
Understood.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're just gonna have you move.
It's my turn.
Now we can do
Analyzing
this.
enemy attack patterns.
Oh, but I already have it.
Complete.
Relatively docile monster that subsists off grass, or so you think until it stand in your face. Interesting.
Leave this to me. Eat that. They're off balance.
I mean, that's not too bad. Still docile.
And not a scratch on me. Impressive work.
Right, you have to do like the whole loop around the entire place. What? Oh, it's one of you. Land eaters. Can I? Apparently can't.
Enemy sighted. Prepare for
Cannot
battle.
catch them off guard
Understood.
at all.
There. Here's our chance.
I'll back you up.
Did you get? You need to stop getting criticals like right first turn off enemies that I have not examined yet. Brutal infant. An infant buffalo monster gains the ability to move freely within hours of birth, joining the herd on its own.
It's my turn.
Nothing strange about that.
Right. Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
Suppose that's a normal animal thing.
Analysis complete.
Reen, who will always be the first one to die.
I'm not done yet.
I don't know, you look pretty close.
All right. No more. Mortal arise.
Damn,
Ceasing
girl.
hostilities. Let's move onward.
Kill.
This is the way, right?
Meh.
Follow the cliff round here, and we'll come out into an open area.
I like that they commentate over, like, this whole roundabout passage. Like, yeah.
Excited. Let's take 'em out.
Yeah, it's like that.
I won't
Don't
give
worry
up.
about it.
There.
Understood.
I love that Frost Edge is medium area, and these two enemies that are relatively close to each other cannot be hit. because of the way it's targeted.
Right.
It's super cool. I guess if I'd left behind Elliot,
Everyone,
I would still have a healer technically, but
Right.
not quite. Too slow.
he's like a backup healer.
All right.
I would never want to use him exclusively. Granted, I had to for a little while there, but like,
Right. Is everybody okay?
we're all O. Confirmed. Little dude detected. Come on. There we go.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Here I go.
Probably get them all with Gale, I would imagine.
Second form. Gale.
Yeah, all down to lower than half health.
Understood.
Pretty good. Except for the one that missed on, but you know, I'll take that. It mostly worked.
Ring down.
Right.
Incredible. Good combo there.
Oh, we did it.
If Reen hadn't, you know, missed on the one enemy, those two attacks would have been enough to take care of the entire deal, which is pretty nice. Now get over here. Come on, just sneak up on you. Which I suppose goes counter to asking them to come over here.
Seize the moment.
Let's move.
That's fine though. Sure, we'll overdrive.
Overdrive.
Get some good health back. What should we do again? Fire? Yeah. You know, fuck around.
Yeah.
Surprised that didn't just kill outright, honestly.
Locked and loaded. You won't get away. They're off balance.
Let's go for a rush. Might as well.
Right. Eat that. Sit. Let's move. Sit.
Easy peasy.
Great.
And now we continue onward. And fight these guys.
There.
Hey,
Enemies ahead. We'll
What's
have
up with
to
ya?
fight.
My turn.
Gale 'em.
Second form. Gale.
God, it feels so good every time.
Now's our chance. You're mine. Leave this to me. Locked and loaded. You won't get away.
All right.
And you're also pretty high on CP right now. Might as well try and... Oh, we'll do this.
You're the mirage.
Okay. Hey.
Let's
So
move.
close.
Sit.
Good thing for the paralysis, though.
Let's keep moving.
Got that activated. New duty unlocked. Ooh. Ooh! If I wasn't actively in the middle of this, I would absolutely join you. Last, naturally not. That's gunfire. Yeah. Over there. That's probably fine, right? You wait. Okay. No more FF14? Understandable. Is it time for Cam to sleep? You aren't getting away! This is the end of the road for you, 3rd Armored Division. Uh-huh. Cursed Noble Alliance in there. All units fire! Don't let... can I, like, read these? Please? I'm not clicking, I promise. They're just gone immediately. You're finished! Go! What the hell? Where'd that come from? Well, you see... An ambush! Damn them! How long have they been there? They're just smarter than you, is the deal. Aim at their feet! Aim? All units, concentrate your firepower! Yes, sir! Oh, soldiers. Oh, voicing soldiers. Ah! That damn one-eyed smartass! We'll let him have this one. So, nah, just no more FF14s so you can do the duty together with Mr. Channel. Ah, understandable. Very fair. Withdraw to the watchtower. Let's regroup. I didn't fully read that. I'm very smart. Sir! Okay. And me. Wow, Miss VT. Real? The Panzer Soldats are withdrawing. Fortunately, we were able to keep losses to a minimum. The old model tanks performed acceptably as well. Should we pursue them? No, let them leave. We may have the advantage now, but they still have plenty of strength remaining. Launching a full-on assault now would be playing right into their hands. All units, return to Zandergate. Zandergate? Recover recover the wounded and prepare for the next battle. Yes, sir! Okay. If you insist. All of us over on the corner watching that shit happen like, goddamn. Good timing on our part. Thank the goddess that's finally over. Yeah, but I guess even a place as far out as Nord couldn't avoid becoming a battlefield. The Soldats may be simple copies of Divine Knights, but those soldiers still did well in repelling them. That was one of the strategies the army developed to hinder the Soldats' mobility and make them easier to handle. Their execution was brilliant to say the least. Every one of their units worked together flawlessly. It's clear as day how both the Lieutenant General and his division gained their stellar reputation. That can't be easy to pull off. The S Division is known as the strongest, but the 3rd Armored Division could easily give them a run for their Mira. Well, the one positive out of this is that we now know the Lieutenant General is holding out alright. Why did the Noble Alliance choose to retreat in that direction? I mean, that's where the Imperial Army's watchtower is. Maybe something's happened there that we don't know about yet. And the fastest way to figure that out is to ask the soldiers at Zender Gate. That sounds like a good idea. I'm sure they won't mind answering a few questions after that last battle. Hopefully. Let's get moving. I think they will, you know. I think they'll be on edge. Can I even go to the settlement? So I know they probably have left at this point. Cause that's... I mean, we know that they left last game.
I believe there are soldats out here.
We couldn't use the railway, so that just leaves...
Airlifting them out there? Perhaps?
There!
I know I didn't shoot earlier.
Stay on guard and don't get cocky.
We're just very smart like that.
Turn. Sit.
All right. Ha! Now!
Kill, destroy, kill?
I'll get you up!
Right. Eat that. They're off balance. Got you.
It's my turn! Ha!
Probably should have used the skill somewhere in there, some craps there.
Too slow.
But
Here I
it
go.
works out.
Now's our chance. You're mine. And not a scratch on me.
A, level 3. Maybe you want to swap things around then in that case. 2 is the maximum that, you know, she's able to lend for link ability, but you know, feel like that.
Neat treasure chest.
It surely couldn't be dangerous at all.
Enemies ahead. We'll have to fight.
Let's move.
Yeah, it's quite a few of them.
All right, let's do this. All right.
Leave it to me.
Wasn't fully charged, but you know, still worth it to get rid of all the ostriches.
Hope you're ready.
Should still do the trick.
You're finished.
Almost, and they're all, you know, incapacitated at this point, so pretty good. Nocturne Bellum,
Shining darkness.
and that should do the trick.
Nocturne Bell.
Yeah, Sheila give the Zero Arts to us, but it'll probably go to the one, little guy.
All right.
Which is fine, it wastes it.
No more.
Do this. These two aren't incapacitated right now, so we wanna take care of that.
You're mine.
You're finished.
My turn.
Incredible.
Now, Elliot, back me up.
Okay.
So talented, so powerful.
Whew. That does it for them.
Way to go, Elliot.
Aw,
I've got it.
twins.
That's what I.
That's what I... Ingenuity. What's that do again? If he gradually recovers, we'll walk in on the field. Right. Do you have anything for this slot now? No. But, nope. I'll just give you Golden Sphere. Well, actually, she has it through Mobius, so that'd be kind of a waste. So I know I'd, like, forget next time I get the opportunity to, like, slot a space thing in here that she already has it. For sure, I would forget that. Well, I might as well just, like, swap out the one she literally already has. That works for me. This way leads to the nomadic settlement. I'm worried about how things are there too, but we should head to Zendergate first. Agreed. Yeah, I didn't think it'd let me go over there. Surprised how early it stopped me though. Fish! There we go.
Now's our chance. Here
I
go.
wish Elliot didn't consistently go last. Oh yeah, 69 health right now. Just, I get why. I assume he's slowest out of the party, but
Understood.
It's my turn. Eat that.
Okay.
useful for this.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns. I've got it.
An infant fish capable of producing electricity with its feelers. May be young, but it is still deadly.
My turn.
Resistant to a couple different elements, which isn't super concerning. It's good to know. Okay.
Understood.
Leave this to me. Now's our
Just that easy. More Thunder Loach. More of the Anteater. I'm not gonna grind every single enemy in this area. I don't feel like it. I'm curious about why those soldiers retreated towards the watch tower. Curious or not, we're better off asking those soldiers at Zender Gate about what happened first. Fine. If you insist, I'll progress the plot. Chest spotted.
Oh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Tira. Nice to have. I think we already have one, but like, still. It's not something I mind at all having multiples up. Is that a boss? God damn. Making me... There's... I know I can't get past over there. It's probably gonna stop me, because, like, that's not necessarily in the direction of the watchtower, but... It's still in that zone, which I'm blocked out from. Unless... Never mind. Boring. Game hates me so much it makes it stupid. Not letting me go over there to fight that big enemy. Unreal. Like that's in the same exact spot as the other mid-boss in this area last game.
Neat treasure chest.
Yeah, speed! Hi Morg. I'm going fast. Got turbo mode on, I'm sprinting. You can't ask for much more, except for a horse.
Please tell me
This
that's
trip
Zender
really
Gate.
wasn't meant to be done on foot.
Yeah, there's a reason we had horses last time. Be cool if I got those again. Just for, you know, the trip back. Just think it'd be nice. No chests around here that I'm missing, it doesn't look like. Horses, let's not be indulgent, true. What am I saying?
We're finally here.
Horses,
Zender Gate sure is imposing.
And well guarded, too.
I'm not surprised. I doubt that was the first battle to take place here since the war started. I just hope the Lieutenant General is able to meet with us.
Who goes then?
Don't worry about it. We're just normal people.
Whoa!
Hang on a sec.
Ooh.
What are a bunch of civilians like you doing in a place like this?
I know he voices a more important NPC. Why am I not? Oh, he voices the one annoying kid from the class. I fucking forget his name. He's the one prick from the, Nobles class.
You sure don't look like you're from the settlement.
Put your hands in the air.
Wow, I don't know who that could possibly be.
Please wait.
Destroyed it,
We
really.
come in peace. While I may not be traveling in military uniform, I am Captain Claire Revelt of the Railway Military Police. If at all possible, we'd like to request a meeting with Lieutenant General Vander.
You're the Icy Maiden?
The rest of us are students at Thor's Military Academy. We only just arrived at the Highlands.
Thor's, you say? Wasn't there a bunch of students from Thor's who came here on a field study a few months back? Now that you mention it, young man, you do look kind of familiar.
Cat ears are uniform though. Yeah, right? Exactly. There's a reason I gave those to her. And that I don't know why they're not immediately recognizing.
Rest assured, they are exactly who they claim to be.
Lieutenant General!
Good day, sir.
So he's...
Kind of wild, right?
It has been some time, Ring Schwarzer of Class 7.
Wow, is Ex-Vander of Zender Gate. It's almost like the gate is just your first and last name, but put together.
I presume those of you I don't recognize are classmates whose field studies took place elsewhere.
That's correct, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Good day, General.
I'm glad I took both of them along. They got to meet him.
I'm impressed you were able to make it here. The ferocity of this war raging around us grows worse by the day. Come, it would be my honor to speak with you and field any questions you may have in my office.
Truly, the cat ears fit onto Claire's model a little too well. Maybe she really was meant to be a cat girl this entire time. That you can doubt. You know, so long as you ignore the clipping with the tail, it's fine. The Watchtower's been overtaken by the Noble Alliance? This seems like an important cutscene to not be voice acted. War makes us neglect the most important of things? Right, exactly. I'm afraid so. It happened not long after the war began. Fishing and becoming catgirls? Exactly. There's probably some good fishing to be done out here. I know I have to go down to, like, the, I say go down, it's the northern area of the map. Not accessible right now, but there is some place I can fish in here. They've been using it as a base of operations from which to attack Zender Gate. Now we have to fight off their offensives from both sides of the border. Well, it's definitely not a situation I'd want to be in. Wow, it sounds like you have it even tougher than Dad does over at Guerrilla. The situation here is certainly less than ideal. We've been doing all we can to hold out, even resorting to using the old model tanks. It's been successful so far, but... I see. It sounds like it's only a matter of time before the gate falls. Celine. She's not mistaken, I'm afraid. Without a significant development in our favor, I expect this base to fall within the month. Damn, pessimist. We're doing all we can to avoid that, but it is a possibility we must accept sooner or later. If I may ask, how did the Watchtower fall into enemy hands to begin with? I imagine it would have been well guarded, considering it was built to keep watch on the Republic. Oh yeah, Calvard. That whole dilemma. Last game. It was. The soldiers there would have been highly vigilant too, thanks to the attack mere months prior. Yeah, that one. However, none of us could have imagined the card that the Alliance would play to take it from us. I understand you may find this hard to believe, but we have reason to believe that Alliance has temporarily joined hands with the Republic. And you're just like, we're just good with Calvard Republic overtaking the Watchtower meant to watch them? You're kidding. They formed an alliance with Calvard? That is fucking wild, though. But that doesn't... Erabonia and Calvard are enemies. Are you absolutely certain? Because you're right, sir. I do find it hard to believe. I am. The soldiers who were stationed at the Watchtower at the time have testified as such. The day it fell, it came under attack by Republican airships. And while they were focused on fighting those off, they were attacked by Erebonian chips full of soldiers from the west. They didn't stand a chance. Oh no. There seems to be no room for doubt in that case then. Absolutely nothing shady happening here. Yeah, right? There's two enemy nations working together all of a sudden during a war. Just, you know, just the royalists finding some fun new allies for fun. I knew the Alliance was desperate to win, but not that desperate. I would have thought the Alliance would understand just who they're making a deal with. Looks like what we have here is the case of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. It gets worse. Ever since the Watchtower fell, all of our orbital communications have cut out too. It's true for the whole Highlands, actually, so we can't even call for reinforcements from the mainland. I see. Well, that sure doesn't sound like a coincidence. Heh, we're inclined to agree. From what we can tell, there's nothing wrong with the communications equipment itself. I just wish we could get in contact with Gwen. If only we had someone here who is an expert in communications. Claire? This is your time to speak up. Oh. I do recall getting information saying that Gwen Reinford was staying here in Nord. He definitely would be the ideal person to discuss technological issues with. Sure, but I also want him dead. Just speaking personally. Yeah, if anyone could get to the bottom of this, it's him. Of course, if you could just call him and ask, you wouldn't need his help to begin with. It really does sound like we should do something to help here. You needn't concern yourselves with us. This war is between us and the Alliance. Exactly. Leave the fighting to us and focus on the task you came here for. We have no intention on relying on the help of your divine knight. I'd rather you use it to protect yourselves anyway. You have no reason to suffer because of this war. Besides, you come all this way. I'm sure Gaius would very much like to see you. Gaius is here, confirmed, 100%! I mean, I figured. Obviously, it's his home. But, like... Gaius is here? I believe so. I haven't met with him yet myself, but he left a message for me and with one of my men. He supposedly returned here roughly a week ago with several other students. He said he wanted to assess the situation here before taking off to his home settlement to the north. I mean, yeah, they've moved on, so I guess it would make sense that he wouldn't normally be here. Then he should be back home by now. Which means we know exactly where to find him. The fighting here grows more fierce with every sunrise. I won't stop you from going after your classmates, but I would ask that you be careful enough not to get caught up in any of the fighting. What did they... Oh, wait, yeah, they were going to move somewhere else, but we solved the issue for them. There's still nomads, though. So, like... The nomads are preparing to move their settlement farther north to avoid getting drawn into it themselves, I believe. Yeah, there it is. Really? Sounds like we need to head north quickly. That would be prudent, yes. I suggest you use the horses we have here at the gate if you're in a hurry. You can use the same ones you rode during your field study. That way you'll already be used to handling them. Yeah, except for the, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Yeah, 3, at least. I can count. People here who weren't here last time. Literally, it's only Reen. Thank you for your kindness, sir. We appreciate it, sir. Alright, let's head for the settlement. It should only be an hour away in horseback. Hey, Reen, I've never ridden a horse before. It doesn't really seem like something I could pick up quickly either. I'm in the same boat. I know how to ride one, so if one of you rides on my back and the other rides with Reen, we shouldn't have any trouble. If you weren't here last time, just to pretend you weren't. Yeah, right? That's the policy. Regardless, we should hurry. The sooner we can reach the settlement, the better. Right. It's cute that they're both gonna be riding on someone's back here. Like last time with Emma. I probably should explore around here, though. It would be prudent. All the injured soldiers have been recovered. Took me a hot second to get that out of my mouth. 3 of them will need bed rest before going out again. I see. I figured there would be a few like that this time. We're starting to run short on soldiers to take place with the injured. That's bad. Go ahead and use the horses outside when you're ready to depart. Have a safe trip. We received an update from the scouting team. The enemy's main unit will be here in roughly 4 hours. I knew it'd only be a matter of time. Increase surveillance. We need more information. Sir! Okay. We'll never surrender to anyone cowardly enough to make an agreement behind closed doors with an enemy nation. This base isn't gonna follow without a fight. We'll make them regret that they ever picked a fight with us. I couldn't be confident while saying that, though. We knew it'd be the way. I'm really in a state right about now. I don't know what it is. We knew it would be basically inevitable that we would have to fight 2 battles in quick succession like this. But that doesn't make it any easier. Just wish we had at least more supplies. At least had more supplies. Numerous soldats are approaching from Isengard as we speak. I don't mean to sound rude, but we don't have time for you right now. Suggest you leave now unless you want to get caught up in the upcoming battle. Maybe we do. We need to get the tanks resupplied fast. You there, out of the way. This is no place for civilians. Yeah, Claire, you're a civilian now. Just give me the bonus experience. Yeah, right? Need that shit. This is the operations room. It also has a maintenance counter in it. And you're welcome to use it if you wish. Try to do so quietly, though. Everyone is exhausted from all the battles we've been fighting for the past few days. I like that, like, the other dude is like, get the fuck out of here. And he's like, if you want, you can go in there. You can have some fun, you know, use our facilities. Oh, hey, it's you guys again. Got some pretty crummy luck coming here now. There's another battle about to kick off, you see? Can't say I'm feeling very good about this one either. You better get away while you can. Getting covered in burns won't make you much of a hit with the ladies, kid. No, I think the ladies would like that if she did. The enemy outnumbers us 2 to 1, and there's a good chance that they'll use another pincer attack against us. Still, there's no point crying over our predicament. It is what it is. But to fight in less than ideal circumstances is an inevitability in war. All we can do is give it our best, and we have the first armor unit will do just that. Good luck. We still haven't got a clue why we can't use our communications equipment. Check them over and over, and there aren't any problems with the equipment itself. As a mechanic, it's driving me crazy not being able to work out what the problem is. And until it's fixed, the 3rd Division can't make use of their advanced teamwork and fight at their best. That sucks. Anyway. Yeah, nothing new besides the weapons, at least. Which I might as well get. Might as well get them for everyone I've got on the team right now, at the very least. Although it might come up... That's worse than what she's got. I mean, with the upgrade, it's probably better, though. I might as well check, though, before I do that. Okay, you still only have Megalith. Oh, you know what? You know what I'm forgetting to do? Figured. It'd be you.
The recipe to the letter.
No, you won't.
Turned out better than expected.
Wait, what? She did follow the recipe to the letter.
I'll follow the recipe to the letter.
Absolutely not gonna be a dungeon later. Yeah, it's so true.
Please dig in.
Is it Reen?
Okay, let's give this a try. Well, how about that?
Well, how about that? Get some ingredients then, because I'm low now. I mean, actually, not a bad idea. Just in case. But yeah, S tablets. That's cooking ingredient. What have you got to say? Wait, hold on. Oh shit! You're here. Beryl! So you finally arrived. Beryl? What are you doing here? An excellent question. In the end, all that is, was, and ever will be is in accordance with the whims of fate itself. Though perhaps our meeting here is thanks to our ability as humans to draw one another together. I wonder. Yeah, you lost me. Well, I see our favorite non-witch is still wonderfully mysterious. She could have fooled me. I don't think Beryl's identity and purported ties to the supernatural are our biggest concerns right now. I don't really know what you're up to, but just try to be careful, okay? Huh. Let me say the same to you. I'm ever so curious as to how you all plan on beating the treacherous odds that fate has in store for you very soon. You're something of an oddity in this war. A force apart from the main powers vying for this nation's control. That's why I'm oh so curious as to how you'll try to play against the grim hand that fate has dealt you in the days to come. I don't think I'd mind her whole mysterious thing if she were a little less ominous. Impossible. Weren't you the kids who were here for field study earlier in the year? I thought you looked familiar. I don't know what brought you back together, what brought you back here, but here, take this. It's the perfect thing to warm yourself up. And warming up is what you're gonna need a lot of on the Highlands this time of year. What I need right now is cheering up. I'm worried sick about Charles. I hope she's okay. I can see the worry lines from here. That might be the, like, start of a side quest, actually. So I assume she's in the settlement. Data Cricket. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely have a way to keep that warm while we're out in the field. Delete it. In 3 chapters from now. I miss riding a horse across the Highlands. How to ride the horse. Horseback riding controls are largely the same as those for regular movement. Use directional keys to move and dash by pressing the 3 key. Dismount the horse by pressing right mouse button. I'm used to seeing those, like, capitalized. It's fine. Dismount again, approach it, and press the left mouse button. Either one, really. Furthermore, you can summon the horse to your current location by pressing the tab key to open the navigation menu, then pressing the E key. Initiate battles either by making contact with the enemy or pressing the left mouse button near it. Wait. I was about to say this is like a good place to stop, but you're here? Great angle. Mint? Hans acquired. So true. Huh? Elliot? Is it really you? Mint! Wow, didn't expect to find you here. Wow, crazy spot to run into each other, huh? You're telling me. Any chance you came here with Gaius? Not really. I actually went home to Ruhr with a bunch of other folks from the academy. And before I knew it, I just wasn't in Ruhr. I was somewhere else. But then I was here. Weird, huh? Now that's putting it lightly. After which you were taken into the 3rd Armored Division's care, I presume. You wouldn't happen to know where any members of Class 7 are, would you? We heard Gaius left for the settlement with a few other students a while back, but that's all we know so far. Yeah, that's about the size of it. You know him as much as I do, Reen. Haven't heard a peep out of him since he headed off. I guess that makes sense. Anyway, we're just glad you're safe. But take care, okay? Sounds like it's really dangerous around here these days. Okie dokie. Don't worry about me. If there's one thing I am, it's lucky. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you guys out, too. Aw, Mint. I did think she's neat.
Let's get going.
That's a daughter, right there. But yeah, it is definitely time to call it quits. Because I'm not about to explore this entire area on horse with 30 minutes to go until 6 a.m. I'll still be up for a little while, and it is Friday night, but, you know. Still. I'll take the opportunity where I can get it. Yeah, thanks for hanging out while I did some Trails of Cold Steel. We finally have horse. And I'm only a little bit questioning why Mint didn't just, you know, tell us the other 2 students who are with Gaius whose names she knows. But that's fine. We'll find out next time. Yeah, we're gonna see if there's anyone else online who we can raid. I'll see you around tomorrow. We're gonna be doing some Soul Link with Seer in black and white. So that's gonna go, interestingly. Probably. Considering it's Sears versus Nuzlocke. We'll be fine. What could possibly happen? Yeah, let's see who is online. Yeah, it'll be interesting for sure. It's mostly just a practice round for when we do Blind Soul Link on Starlight Valley, which I'm sure is gonna go perfectly well. At least that's the plan so far. We'll see if we don't decide, that's a terrible idea and we don't want to do it. But for now, it seems fun. It seems like a fun time. We'll suffer, but it's a fun time. Fucking Soul Link Online as well. Yeah, I'm really hoping that that works well. Because that's gonna make it extra fun if it does. We're gonna have to figure out how to do it without there being traditional routes. Just the general, like, Nuzlocke rules and shit like that, but... we might have to take some, you know... give ourselves some allowances, some, taking it easy on ourselves, so the whole, like, blind Soul Link thing isn't hell. But, still. Well, it's fun sometimes. But Damon is online, playing some Nier Automata. Let's go say hi. Gonna get that raid going. I'll see y'all around. Bye. Good night. Have a good time zone.